qualified for the postseason all 4 years. This is the only senior class to finish the season ranked in the top 20 all 4 years, including 3 years in the top 13. This is the only senior class to have an overall winning record throughout their 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah. And I don't mean, a game above 500. These guys were 59 and 33 counting today over 4 years. That's a 640 winning percentage.
Wow.
There's not a close second if you kind of go back to years. So you guys are leaving some big shoes to fill, set a great example to follow, and you can be sure that the players moving forward are going to hear about the legacy you left. Right? So I want to thank you for all you've given me and for all you've given to the CPA. That's the hand for the play.
Yeah.
We're going alphabetical order. Start with him. I'll go the more traditional route here.
I love you, Henry.
Someone tall get where Henry is. Because the light is shining. Jacob, be with me.
Well, Henry in the middle. The lighting is the worst.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. No, it didn't. Sorry, Jacob.
All right. This year, Henry came into the season with some arm issues, and it kind of forced us to reconsider his role on the team. Instead of his usual spot on the left side of the infield in the mound, we kind of had to protect Henry's arm early in the season, which led to him bouncing around about 5 different positions. He probably came to the ballpark a few times not even knowing where he was going to play. But in some ways, this was actually a good fit for Henry, because the dude just makes plays wherever we need him. Little or no practice, didn't really matter. He just gets the job done. He does it without panic, nonchalant, cool way. And every time that we had, the coaches were like, we had to move guys around, we were putting in different pitchers and whatnot. And we're like, who are we going to put there? Who are we going to put there? We just always land on Henry, right? And because we just knew he'd make the play, right? We just knew he would make the play. So we want to thank you, Henry, for being so flexible for this year. And, just being so chillax and, being cool, man. Thank you, Henry. Next, we've got Ryan.
Oh, yeah,
Ryan. Henry. Wait, Henry, you got to come up. You have to do your question.
Not working.
I'll ask you the question.
What was your favorite memory of going playing catcher?
Catching Tom's no-hitter out of.
What are some of your biggest influences at Kenner Prep as a baseball player and scholar athlete? In other words, who do you want to thank?
My other seniors and my older brother.
What advice do you leave for next year's returning today?
Just play baseball.
What are your plans for next year after CPA?
Study business at ASU.
Very good. All right. All right. Steve Ryan Hall and family. Oh, yeah. I love you, Ryan.
I talk to a lot of boys about positive energy, the importance of creating, positive versus negative environments, both in the dugout and life. Ryan is about as close to being the always positive as any player I think I've ever had, right? Practice after practice, season after season, Ryan came to the field ready to work, ready to give his best, a smile on his face, and nothing bad to say about anyone. No dramas, no problems, no complaints. That may not sound like a lot, but to a coach, it's huge and rare. Trust me, right? to be a no-problem guy. All the while, Ryan has gotten better and better every year on both sides of the ball, and I think his best game is still to come this May. Ryan, you have been a dependable cornerstone of this team, a quiet leader, and have come through in the clutch in some very big moments that we'll never forget. Ryan Hong, everyone.
Yeah, I'll see the questions right.
What are some of your favorite memories from playing Chandler Prep baseball?
Memory from playing Chandler Prep baseball has to be the road trip to Pima. On the way back, Swanson thought it'd be a good idea to draw my face while I was sleeping. Unfortunately for him, I was not asleep. The memory of genuine shock on his face was priceless and always brings a smile to my face.
Who are some of the biggest influences of Chandler Prep as a baseball player and scholar athlete? In other words, who do you want to be?
My biggest influences at Chandler Prep has undoubtedly been the coaches. Their dedication to us on and off the field is truly remarkable. Whether it's taking time off work to come to our games or staying after practice to help with our mechanics, they consistently go above and beyond in ways that set them apart from any other coach I've had. I especially want to thank Coach Villeboy for his dedication during my 4 years at the school. He pushed me to be more than just a good ball player, but a gentleman on and off the field. The lessons he's taught me have influenced my life in more ways than one, so thank you.
You're welcome, Ryan. Been my pleasure.
What advice do you leave with next year's returning player?
To enjoy every moment. You don't realize how good things are until you have no choice but to look back on them. Cherish these moments you have with your brothers on and off the field, because one day you may be saying goodbye for the last time without even realizing it. So enjoy the moment.
What plans do you have after CPA?
I plan on attending the University of Washington and getting a degree in economics with a minor in applied computing, and I hope to continue my baseball journey playing football for the Huskies.
Excellent. You actually should know.
Next we have Robbie Hirsch and family.
I love you, Robbie.
Will loves everybody.
Well, hey, team, let's this way. Okay, guys, 1, 2, 3.
All right. During Robbie's freshman year, I said to several people that Robbie was going to be the best player to ever graduate from CPA. 4 years later, when you look at what he's done at the plate, on the mound, and the leather he flashed at his shortstop, one could certainly make the case that I was right. I'm just going to mention some of Robbie's accomplishments. Robbie's going to leave here with the lowest single-season ERA in school history at 1.28. So far, he's through 103 innings and 188 strikeouts in his career. Since 2012, like I said, when we started playing in the AIA division, Robbie's going to end up leaving the school as all-time CPA history as he's going to be 1 or 2 as a single-season batting average, career batting average, career RBIs, career OPS, career runs scored, and career stolen bases. And he certainly is number 1 in the number of dads when he plays at shortstop, I think. But there's no statistic for that. Listen. But due to a ton of hard work and dedication, and I do mean a ton, Robbie has put himself in position to be the first CPA baseball player to make a Division I roster at Dayton next year. Wow. Yes, congratulations. I know Shannon and I go to Cincinnati occasionally, so don't be surprised if you see us in the fans from one of these Mays after our season's over here. I think I speak pretty much for all of us when I say we'll be watching your future with excitement and pride, and we will never forget all that you give in this program. Thank you, Rob. What is your favorite memory as a CPA baseball player?
All right. My favorite memory is, well, actually, we're not done making memories because we still have a postseason. So, my favorite memory, aside from this postseason, is all the times, which is nearly every time this season, that I've come in from the field and seen Will or Jude or Domenico or Jonah with coming at me with my gear in a squeeze water. I'm thankful for them because nothing has inspired me more positive and confidence this season. Their heart and focus is something I'll take with me to Dayton when I'm a freshman again. My biggest influences, first and foremost, I must thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to play baseball with such fantastic coaching. Second, I want to thank Coach Boy for pouring so much heart into it and inspiring me, not only with the love of the game, but with the presence, persistence, and professionalism that extends beyond baseball. And lastly, I want to thank my parents for investing in me, pouring countless hours into researching the game, telling me upon success, driving me around, and keeping me fueled. They've been the first to believe in me when I've been down, and the first to celebrate my success. And in the words of KD, they're the real MVPs. I couldn't do without you.
What advice do you leave to the
Rookies.
young guys?
So my advice is to get enough sleep and hydrate and eat healthy. And surround yourself with hardworking people and control your focus. And be consistent with these little things because you can't build anything worthwhile on a weak foundation. And lastly, it's a privilege to build, so don't forget to enjoy it.
You make me feel so good. Someone was listening to me all these years.
So what are you going to do after you can?
So I think I already spoiled that.
Yeah, so I'll be going to the University of Dayton in Ohio to study mechanical engineering technology and continue baseball as a pitcher only for the Flyers.
Next up, we have Isaac Swanson in the crowd.
More brother. Bob. More brother.
I love you, Isaac.
It's a family affair.
What's that?
It's a family affair.
Yeah, Jude's the same. Me and you. So Aiden, the other Allen, is the same as Derek. They're going to all be seniors.
Isaac came in his freshman year, probably the least experienced ball player of his group. That's probably true, right? So what did I do? I put him in probably the most difficult position you could possibly play on the field, at catcher. We knew we were going to be short at catchers after Ashish left, and I landed on Isaac as a replacement, not only because of what I saw with his skills, but more importantly, what I saw in his character. I knew it was going to be tough, and I knew that Isaac would have the dedication, the perseverance, and the work ethic that was required to learn that position. I knew he would keep his head down and his attitude up, even when it got really hard and people started to say he wouldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Now it turns out a more accomplished catcher kind of fell into our lap, and Isaac ended up catching a little bit less than expected this year. But true to form, he gave me no grief about his role. He didn't complain or whine about time to play. He kept his focus on what was best for the team and what he needed to do to help us win. But Isaac, I want to thank you for proving me right, for validating what I thought about your character and personal makeup. I want to thank you for being a leader of this team and in some way the heart of this ball club. Isaac Swanson. I'm gonna read it. I'll do my best Isaac impression. What are some of your favorite memories or moments from playing Chandler Prep baseball? This is hilarious. My favorite memories are the bus ride. One of my favorite was the bus ride from Pima in junior year after Don no hit them. And I thought Ryan was sleeping. So I tried riding on his face, and he jumped and scared me. My others are the high-intensity games we played, like Ben Franklin last week. What are some of your biggest influences at Chandler Prep as a ball player and a scholar athlete? In other words, who do you want to be? One of my biggest influences in my CPA baseball career was Ashish Srijat. As an underclassman, I learned all about catching for him. I wish Ashish was here. That'd be nice, right? Some of my other influences are my brothers, Cooper and Jude, because I always wanted to be better than them, so they pushed me to be better than them at baseball. Also, thanks to my mom and dad for always being there for me, and thank you to Coach Boy for always believing in me. You made it easy to believe in you, brother. What advice do you leave for next year's returning players? The season goes quickly, enjoy each game, and don't overlook any team. And as far as Isaac's plans, next year he's going to Arizona State to study sports business. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Swan. Last, but certainly not least, Tom Steineke.
I love you, Dom.
Okay, picture first. Stay back. Got it.
All right.
I can't tell you how many times I heard from other coaches or teachers at CPA something along the lines of, man, that Steineke kid is always out there working, right? He's always on the field, got a water jug thing that he has, doing bands or in the weight room. When no one else is around, Don was out there putting the work in. At the same time, this dude hardly ever missed practice. In season, off season, fall ball, the closest thing you could possibly have to an perfect attendance record. And we've all had the pleasure of watching the results of this work. Some simply amazing performances on the field, single-handedly winning games as much as that's possible in baseball. Last year was Region Defensive Player of the Year, and this year I'm predicting right now that he's going to be Region Player of the Year as far as looking at the numbers I already put the vote in. So I think it's going to happen. He's going to leave CPA with the lowest career ERA in school history, the most Ks in a season, the most Ks in his career, the most wins in a season, the most wins in his career. It can go on and on and on. But more important than stats, Don is a testament to work works. He's a testament to the fact that people can create their own path to achieve their goals. You don't need travel ball or perfect game or recruiting services. You showed us that all you need is heart, dedication, and some God-given ability. I will be using you as an example for years to show players what they can accomplish with hard work and dedication. Don, we can't wait to see you pitch next year, to see how you blossom under collegiate coaching, and I know eventually watching you achieve all your goals. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Don Steineke.
Not so great about sexting.
You're doing great.
Might have to read it. You want it? You might have to see it.
What are some of your favorite memories as a CPA baseball player?
My favorite memory from high school baseball has to be my very first varsity game at Ben Franklin. I was so nervous I could barely feel my glove or the ball, but I ended up pitching well. From that moment on, I just knew that with this group, I was so excited for everything I had and what we could accomplish.
Who are some of your biggest influences as a baseball player and scholar athlete? In other words, who's like?
I want to thank my parents and my siblings for always supporting me and showing up throughout my whole high school career. I want to thank Coach Villeboy for being an incredible leader, role model, mentor, and the best head coach I could have possibly had in all of high school baseball. I want to thank Coach Tom for developing me into the pitcher and athlete I am today, and for opening my eyes to the opportunities at the next level, along with the mental toughness needed to handle this game. I want to thank Coach Tucker, Coach Hirsch, and Coach Decker for all the work they do behind the scenes, from fall outfield drills to 6 a.m. lifts in the spring. I want to thank all my teammates, especially my 4 other seniors who I've played with for all of these 4 seasons, and for everything we've been able to build over the 4 years and the brotherhood we share.
What advice do you leave for your returning players?
The biggest lesson I've learned over these 4 years is to move on from failure and never give up. In baseball, failure is inevitable. You're going to face it, but you'll never succeed if you let it stop you. Keep pushing and persevering and trust in the process to achieve what you know you're capable of.
Last but not least, what are your plans for next year?
I haven't officially committed yet, but I plan to play junior college baseball here in Arizona for the next 2 years, and I'll be close by to watch Coleman absolutely show up for his senior season.
Very good. We look forward to seeing you all next
I think that's concludes things. Oh yeah, we have gifts. Yeah, seniors coming up here. Thank you. Yeah, our seniors come up here and you guys can get all their gifts. Yes, yeah.
Hey, love you too.
You Alan might want to get a new picture. Oh, okay, wow. I don't know how. Maybe her camera's better. We can just do it right here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. And I'll go.
Hello. Also, we do have some extra food, so if you want to get something to eat, please do, because I know no one wants to take that food home. So help yourself.
She's here all the time.
No, don't give him the mic.
Oh my God.
So we gotta show us what you got, right? What do we get here? Y'all just gotta. What do we get? Here, just show, right? So we got a bat here. We got, oh great, energy drink, great. Well, throw that in the garbage. And a whole lot of seeds.
Is that yours, Isaac? Oh. Hey, you guys go up by it real quick.
Oh? I want to get a picture of all this.
I want you guys together.
Isaac, get the back. Yes.
Yeah, somewhere different.
Which one do we like?
Dad first.
Oh my God. There we go.
Yeah, you can stay by. There we go. Show what they got. Show them what they got. Show everybody what they got. Let's hear wisdom. No, show them. Show them. Show them.
Okay, you guys.
Hey, y'all can do it the best.
No fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hold the bat in the front. Hold the bat in the front.
Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Coleman. All right. Shoulder. The honey stingers.
Yeah, I think so.
You can take it.
Okay. Did you open it yet? Are you gonna open it? I'll do it after you open it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Okay, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Henry, you just hold the bat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know.
I did. Oh, no.
I think it's a Pokemon. They're still kids.
I gave him my phone.
There, I got food. That's what I want. Food and drinks.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. Oh, you have these?
So you can get it. You want? Okay.
Yeah, you get it. Anyone? Do you want me to do another picture?
Yeah, let's get this photo.
Ready for your picture? All right, 1, 2, 3. Nice, thank
On our group chat, right? We had 3 that like each person. I got Yoda and I got Matt. Oh my god.
Wait, what's the purple thing?
The Transformers.